Hello everybody, Terry Carl Joyedian here with Law 43, Bathe in the Forest Instead of the Tub. This is from Game Changers by Dave Asprey. We're really winding it down. Almost done here. Couple more laws to go. So this is another one of my favorite laws, I think, and it's really timely for me now because I'm starting to practice more of this. Basically, the summary of this section is to get a little dirty. Allow yourself to be a little dirty. Expose yourself to some bacteria. It probably sounds a little creepy, but Dave says, overall, we are way too focused on cleanliness, sterility, and it's actually bad for our health. He's against antibiotics, antibacterial, and factory farming, or of course, everything in limited amounts, but avoiding that as much as possible. And to strengthen yourself, he says to strengthen your gut through biodiversity. It's important to have a balance in your belly. He says you're never going to wipe out all the bacteria and viruses and parasites and blah, blah, blah. And sorry, that's probably kind of freaky. But he says it all lives in there and it all works together. And as long as you keep yourself healthy and keep yourself balanced, there's actually a nice system working for you there. Soil bacteria can be helpful for you. So have an organic garden. Or if you've got kids, roll around in the dirt with them a little bit. Clean off later, but take in that good soil for you. He also mentions Shinrin Yoku, which is a Japanese practice of forest bathing, which is pretty neat because my friend Marie actually practices nature therapy. I've gone to some of her morning events and it has been extremely relaxing. She mixes it with a little bit of yoga, which is a bonus. But this is actually something that the Japanese put into place, Shinrin Yoku, because there was such a movement into the urban environment that they recognized that they were missing something. So they actually make it a point to go back out into nature, to walk in nature. It's pretty neat that they're bringing it here to the United States as well. If you're gonna go walking, gonna go hiking, Dave says it's better to hike in nature, and I can totally relate. I've never been a big gym person. I do like to swim, but if I'm walking, I much prefer to be outdoors. We talked about sunshine in the previous law. Of course, there's exercise either way, but he also says the plants, what's coming in through the air, all that stuff that's going on in your environment is good for you. He knows some people, some experts who make it a point to travel to many different wild locations so they can get a great biodiversity coming in as they're traveling and increase that gut and that overall immune system and strength. Studies show that 12 to 13%, there's a 12 to 13% difference in cortisol for those who are walking indoors or in more urban environments as opposed to those walking in nature. So same amount of walking, less stress. All right, let's see. And you can decrease your sympathetic nerve activity, your blood pressure, and your heart rate. If you remember, we talked in a previous law about parasympathetic and sympathetic. Your parasympathetic system is more of the peace. That's how I remember it. P for peace, P for parasympathetic, more relaxing, whereas your sympathetic is more the fight or flight. So walking in nature can decrease this sympathetic nerve activity, that fight or flight. Again, it can decrease your blood pressure and heart rate. And again, it boosts immunity. So there are always suggestions at the end. Here are the suggestions again. You and your kids play in the dirt, get a garden, whatever it takes to be outside, roll around, have some fun. You can shower and clean up later. Walk in nature if you're going to walk, he suggests also, including some community. If you like to walk with people, that's a great chance to boost through community, through that engagement with other people. I personally like both, but I do need my alone time to walk in nature. I find it very powerful as a meditative practice. Eliminate antibacterials and bleach. Can totally relate. We went on a cruise recently and they're all about antibacterial everywhere, and I get it because there can be sicknesses on a cruise that can spread like crazy, but antibacterial just so not good for you. Use it in limited amounts. They have them in schools too, and I would see kids like just just putting it on there like throughout the day, and I was just like, oh, why are we doing this? Okay, and finally bring potted plants into your home, which we have in this room, or spend time out with your potted plants, whatever it takes to be around dirt. Get in some dirt, enjoy the outdoors, whatever it takes. Thank you for joining us today, joining me. And we're almost done. A couple more that'll be coming up soon in this playlist. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already, so you catch these and the next videos that are coming out soon. Looking forward to those as well. Check out the other videos, this playlist, if you missed the previous laws, and we'll see you again next time. Much love and many blessings to you all. Bye now.